What is up, YouTube? Just here bringing you back here with another video. In this video, I have to talk about this particular YouTuber who goes by the name of Cynthia G. I just came across one of her videos, and what she said in this video just lets me know how dumb Cynthia G is. Because Cynthia G made a video talking about a human skull shape. That by seeing a skull shape does not determine what race they belong to. That it doesn't make sense how somebody can look at a skull shape and determine what race they belong to. This is the stupidity that comes from this woman's mouth. You know, I don't understand why people think that this woman is intelligent, because she's actually stupid. Because there are three races of mankind. If you don't know this, there are three races of mankind. You know, there's the Caucasoid, a Mongoloid, and a Negroid. The Caucasoid is a white people, a European, particularly. A Mongoloid is a East Asian, and a Negroid is an African. These are the three races of mankind. So, if you was to see a skull, you know, that resembles an Asian man, you would say that is an Asian man, you know, from the skull shape. Because you see, they have wider and flatter faces. Chinese people do. So, this is how the skull shape is made up of. This is how the skin is stretched to resemble the skull shape. Same thing with the African, same thing with the European. But you see, this thing is very difficult for someone like Cynthia G. A retard. The way she talks, you would not understand that what's wrong with this woman. Because when you can easily tell, I can easily tell. You know, because every race have the uniqueness to them, the unique type of look that you can immediately tell. But here you have Cynthia G leading other black people, especially her fans or followers, into thinking like an idiot. This is the problem. When you look at the black community, you'll see people like Cynthia G who have this backwards ideology, who, you know, live in a civilized country when they are not civilized, but will be teaching other dumb black people to think like them. If you don't think like them, oh, they'll call you names. Especially for a man that don't think like her. She'll call you a beta male or coon, beta male coon. This is what she'll call you. Now, this is why black people in the black community are doomed. They're retards. They're ridiculously useless to anybody. Because they listen to people like Cynthia G, who don't know what they're talking about. Who, you know, just say anything. Just, you know, they say in a way that, you know, using big words in a way that it will make them seem as if they know what they're talking about, but they don't. If you break down what they're saying, you would realize that this woman is dumb. She does not understand logic. Now, this is the problem. This is the problem with young kids. This is the problem why you cannot identify in people. She keeps trying to say these Indians people are black. Just because you see a dark-skinned Indian does not mean they're black. You know what I'm saying? Their skull shape is different from an average black person. They have a more of a European skull shape. You know what I'm saying? This is why Indian people don't like African people. Or they have a problem with Chinese, and Chinese don't like them either. Because you see, they're different. You see, the Indians, they're more accepting to white men because they share the same sort of similar skull shape and the same sort of attributes to white people. This is why an Indian person will always be racist towards black people, because they know they're different. This is why race was created in the first place, because we are all different. We all different, think differently, we all look differently. This is why race came in, because they saw black people, Chinese people, European people have different skull shapes. It means they're different. This is why race, as I said, race was created, because they saw different skull shapes, made different looking human beings. That's just as simple as that. Someone that does not understand this, a grown-ass woman who sits on YouTube that does not understand this, it's a major concern. There's something that needs to be addressed. That's what it is. So y'all can continue listening to this type of person. We're going to continue being in the same shit hole that black people have always been in. You ever wonder why other races move forward? Because you see, the black community and black men, especially black idiots, stupid black men like Mary Brown, will be listening to Cynthia G and agreeing with her, knowing that this woman is full of shit. Because Mary Brown is what you call a beta male. A beta male. But Cynthia G won't look at him and see him as that just because he agrees with her, everything she says. These are the black women who are running the black community to the ground. These are the women that are in every single black household with no fathers around, calling the shots. You ever wonder why some of these black men are getting killed in the streets? Like this guy that got shot by this white man, over a parking spot. Because you see, these black men are very rational and do not think before they do anything. Because when he pushes white man, the white man shot him. Because you get this type of black men who think like these women, who are told to fight everybody, who are told to be unreasonable and violent. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see the outcome is always being black men getting killed and nobody giving a fuck. Because black women like Cynthia G have destroyed them. This is what it is. So, to anybody who does not understand the skull shapes and anything like that, read. We have all different skull shapes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're different people. because we're a different race. There's no similarity about us. This is why a difference is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. That's how you tell the race. This is why black people are behind everybody, because they still don't get it. Because idiots like Cynthia G have failed in the education system. And that's all I've got to say. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I'm out. Peace.